Hello and welcome to another vlog. Tonight I've come down to Llanddwyn Island for sunset. Apart from looking for some decent sunset shots here on the island, I'm also going to be looking to do the challenge for the Facebook group Landscape Photography on YouTube UK. And this month we're looking at landscapes with a bench or seat, and this is an iconic location, and I'm really lucky. There just happens to be a really nice carved bench, so I'm going to be looking to get a shot of this, but not for a while because I don't think the sun's going to give us any decent light for probably another hour or so. But it just so happens I've actually bumped into a fellow photographer, a very pleasant chap by the name of Steve Deakin, who's come up from Cardiff for a wild camp and unbelievably is one of my subscribers, so I think we should say hello to Steve. So this is Steve just thinking about whether or not he's going to have beef for his dinner tonight.
I think he knows I had a ribeye steak last night.
So yeah, we're just hanging around here on the cliff top and getting actually quite cold after a nice hot day. Waiting for some light. You'll see that there's lots of really interesting texture in the sky, and we're hoping we'll be able to make something of that, and hoping for some decent coloured side light on the tower itself, and possibly, if I swing you around, you see the cloud over the mountains is absolutely fabulous, and if we can get that to light up as well, we could get very lucky. We were up on the headland and we were all geared up for the classic shot with the steps leading up to the tower, standard leading line stuff, and we noticed that the sky was doing something absolutely fabulous, and if we carried on with that composition we're going to miss out on what's going on. So let me just swing you around and show you what's happening. Just take a look at that sky. The cloud formation is absolutely sensational. So we've come down to the left hand side of the tower. We've both set up. There's Steve's set up there, and there's me, and we're just getting geared up for this. Probably still another 20 or 30 minutes before the sun really gets down below that, but you know, fingers crossed, if we get some colour in that. The textures are stunning, but it's just the colour we're waiting on now. This is a really bizarre experience for me because I'm usually very, very solitary, and to be somewhere where there's 3 or 4 other photographers and who knows who else might still turn up, it's kind of weird, but good fun. It makes a nice change. It's been a really long waiting game, but I'm hoping it's going to be worth it. And I've still got to get back up onto the headland to take my bench picture, so it's going to be a scramble up there as soon as we've got something here before we lose the light. And just looking over there towards Turbach and the mountains, those clouds are just starting to get a hint of orange on them as well, so we might have a mad 15-minute scramble to get as many compositions as possible using this light. I've been waiting here for 2 hours and it's absolutely kicking off. Fantastic. But the problem is, in completely the opposite direction, there's another light show. This amazing rainbow over the Llyn Peninsula with a huge rainstorm and a rainbow that runs right the way across from Carnarvon to Trevor. Steve has raced up the top there. He's abandoned the sunset. As he says, you can get a sunset anytime, but a light show like this is such a rarity. The sun is right on the point of setting. You couldn't get better light if you paid for it, and then you've got a rainbow as well. Did you get that one at the top with a path? There's a leading line to the base of the... Yeah, that's a good shot. If mine don't turn out, I might have to borrow yours. So I'm now just dashing back up to the top of the cliff to see if I can get my bench shot before I lose the light. To be honest, the best of the light show is over now, but I'm not going to give up yet. I've made it back up to the top and I'm absolutely knackered. The lengths you go to for a photo challenge. Need to get set up here. Still got some nice blue hour light now, so I'm still confident we get something interesting. Just got to find the best angle so we can really see the bench and get the spectacular backdrop played out to its best effect. I've got absolutely no idea how that's going to have turned out. We had 2.5 hours of doing absolutely nothing, and then 15 minutes of complete pandemonium. Just as we had our beautiful compositions all sorted out, we're about to start shooting, suddenly everything kicks off in exactly the opposite direction and we didn't know which way to turn. So we'll see what came out of it. But whatever happens, I'd just like to thank my shooting partner who is behind me, still getting the last vestiges of the sunset. Thanks to Steve for making it a really enjoyable evening out. Thanks to you for watching. If there was anything worth processing, I hope you enjoyed the pictures. If there wasn't, well, sorry about that. But as ever, thank you to all of my subscribers. I really appreciate your support. And if you haven't done it yet, why not subscribe now and join me next time. Cheers.